Hey, y'all. I'm Dr. Andrea Christian Parks. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Um, I just have to tell you, I'm really excited because I got good things coming up. Okay, and I'm going to tell you about them in a minute. But for the moment, let me just let me just give you the good news. The webinar is back. The webinar is back, and I'm really excited about it because it's a great webinar. It just is. Hey, Insta. I'm glad you're here. Um, y'all, if you hadn't had a chance to be at my webinar, if you hadn't been able to sign up or make it live, or you got the replay, but you didn't have time to watch it, it's happening again, and you got another chance to be there. Okay, so let me back up for a minute. I'm Dr. Andrea Christian Parks. I'm a board certified OBGYN, lifestyle medicine boarded. I am a doctor who also does weight loss. And I am a weight loss coach. Actually, that's what I do primarily now. And the reason why I do weight loss coaching is because I actually had to go through my own weight loss process. I was 60 pounds overweight for much of my adult life. I remember starting to really gain weight around puberty and just feel I can't even give you an actual date, like how old I was when it all started, but many years, many years. It feels like forever that I struggled with weight. And it was after the birth of my first child that I lost 60 pounds. I cannot explain to you how much that changed my life. I can't even put words to it. I try. But the amount of space, the amount of energy that being overweight, trying to figure out how to lose the weight, being frustrated about the weight, not liking how I fit my clothes, not being happy being in pictures, all kinds of stuff, how much that just took up my life. And to have that solved, how much that changed my life was incredible. And so part of why I became a weight loss coach is because I wanted to help other women like me get exactly what I had. Here's what I'm figuring out. So many of you are so very discouraged. You're just frustrated. You feel hopeless. You don't think it really is possible for you. It just doesn't seem doable. You've tried. You've done all the diets. You've done all the programs. You've jumped on the keto bandwagon. You did Weight Watchers. Whatever it's been over the years. You had a stint of being vegan or whatever. You've done all the things. You've tried all that stuff. You're still battling. You're still struggling. And a lot of you are just tired. And you just don't, you're like, I don't think it's possible. And I'll tell you, one of the big barriers we get to this point in our lives, we've got work, career, husband or spouse, partner, or we're single. We've got children. We've got 1,000,005 things going on. Some of us have aging parents who are ill or other family members we're taking care of. We are busy. And the thought of being able to add just one, it's like any little thing is the straw that will break the camel's back. We feel like I can't do not one more thing. And we've gotten to this place where we're like, I tried it when I was single. I was exercising and doing all the things, fighting, and I never really got down to where I wanted to get to. I had it kind of under control, and things have gotten way harder, and I just can't anymore. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I don't have the bandwidth to take on weight loss. I guess I'm just going to have to live with this. I've got the kids. I've got my parents. I've got the job. I've got 900,000 other things to do. Maybe weight loss just isn't for me. And I get that. But it's not true. Weight loss absolutely can be done without programs, diets, a million hours of food prep. Like, there is so much that goes into weight loss. We make it very, very complicated, very difficult. That's why people make a ton of money selling programs. So they say, oh, it's so easy. Just follow my 12-step plan, my 3-step plan, my 5 easy steps. And then when it doesn't fit your life, your situation, then you're like, I don't get it. Why isn't this working? It isn't working because it's not for you. It's not built for you. But your individual plan does exist. And it doesn't have to cost you $10,000. It doesn't have to cost you, years of your life. What it does need is you being willing to look at it, willing to go forward, willing to accept the possibility that you can lose weight. And not 10 pounds, 20 pounds, and then gain it back, not temporarily up and down, for good, forever. The thing that you need is a complete mind shift. I think most of us forget that a lot of the way we eat and the things we've learned about food, and there's so much information. Carbs are bad. Fat makes you fat. I mean, honestly, what are you supposed to eat? You can't eat like anything if you follow all of the diet rules. So they can't all be right. And we get twisted up in all of that. So we got a million rules that we learned as we grew, not as children. As children, we didn't have this problem. We started out being young, being able to like be at a birthday party, eat a couple bites of cake, and like run for the hills. You at the bouncy place, you wanted to jump and play. You were not interested in spending more time than you needed to eating cake. Now you're an adult. You're like, oh, I can't waste it. I got to eat the whole thing, because we don't want to waste. We don't want to throw stuff in the garbage can. We want to waste our money. But so then we're the garbage can. You know what I'm talking about, sis. Come on. So there's a lot of programming that we have inside us that we battle to make the right decisions about food. And it can all be undone. But it starts up here with a mind shift. So for those of you who want that mind shift, I work with people individually. But let me give you free help first. You've got multiple places you can get help from me for free. My blog on www.drandreachristianparks.com. On my YouTube channel, look up Dr. Andrea Christian Parks on YouTube. And coming up this Thursday, March 23rd at 7 p.m. is my Weight Loss Without Willpower webinar. So many of us think you've got to have more willpower. If I could just say no to all the things I'm not supposed to have. If I could just, resist the chips in the pantry or the bag of cookies that, were for the kids, I could do it. I just need more willpower. You actually don't. You actually do not need more willpower. You actually should not use willpower as your primary tool to get through losing weight. It will run out. It will wear out. You cannot depend on it. So I got better ways to do weight loss, much easier ways, much simpler ways. And you can get those for free from me at the webinar on Thursday night. So what you do, you go to the website, drandreachristianparks.com. At the very top, there's this banner. You click on it, put your email in, you will get an email. It will give you the Zoom link, and you are in business for Thursday night. Now, if you don't make it Thursday night, you will get a replay, but it is better to be there live because there's more stuff and you get to ask me questions live and all that kind of thing. It will not be live streamed. It will be on the Zoom link. So you've got to be in the private room to get this information. Okay. And it's free. You don't have to do anything for it. You just put your email in, boom, you got it. Okay. I will see you Thursday. Okay. You can do it. I promise. I did it. And let me just say, my oldest child is 16 years old and I lost weight after she was born. So that's how long I've kept the weight off. And that is what you can do. That is what I help my clients do. You want to go into my website, go under About me, look under testimonials. Read some testimonials. You can go ahead and see what I did with some of my clients. You can see some before and after pictures. It's not just me. This does work. I can help you. Come see me Thursday night and we will get you started. Bye, y'all.